Bullish GLMR value forecast is 63 cents to $2.32. Moonbeam cost could likewise accomplish $05 soon. Negative GLMR charge expectation for 2022 is $03191. In Moonbeam charge forecast 2023, we use measurements, rate styles, RSI, RVOL, and various realities roughly GLMR to look at the predetermination development of the digital currency in an unpretentious way essentially. What is Moonbeam? Sort of inverse to popular idea. Moonbeam is the nearby application pretty badge of the Moonbeam stage in a diffused way. GLMR can for the greatest part be utilized to pay exchange charges at the Moonbeam People Group notwithstanding savvy arrangement execution costs. GLMR empowers on-chain administration by allowing token holders to have cooperation in local area inconveniences which incorporates fundamentally idea mandates and choosing chamber supporters. Moonbeam is a designated verification of stake, basically based shrewd agreement parachain at the Polkadot People Group with an Ethereum similar climate. The Moonbeam stage allows in developers to for all plans and works make dApps that element over a multi-chain organization. The stage completed its three-stage discharge way on January 11, 2022. Moonbeam value expectation 2023. Moonbeam holds the 155th capability on CoinGecko legitimate at this point. GLMR expense expectation 2023 for the most part is characterized underneath with a consistently time period. For all purposes and works inverse to famous discernment. The above diagram of Moonbeam spread out the plunging channel design, also called the falling channel. A diving channel is molded through type of equal trend lines, which most certainly is very huge. The higher trend line, which joins the highs, and the lessening trend line, which joins the lows, run parallelly downwards. This example is the capability of a negative market. As of now, Moonbeam is inside the scope of 32 cents. Assuming the example keeps up with, the charge of GLMR would potentially achieve the opposition phases of 34 cents, $03720. On the off chance that the style switches, the cost of GLMR may also tumble to $03181. Moonbeam backing and opposition levels, or so the idea. The graph under recommends the assistance and obstruction scopes of Moonbeam. The graphs show that Moonbeam has done a bullish pattern over the plainly past month. Assuming this pattern keeps up with, GLMR would conceivably run close by the bulls surpassing its obstruction level at $2.32, or so the idea. Likewise, in the event that the purchasers flip towards the crypto, the cost of Moonbeam could dive to almost 31 cents, a negative sign. Moonbeam value forecast 2023. RVOL, MAMA, and RSI. The obviously relative volume of Moonbeam basically is demonstrated inside the diagram underneath. It is a sign of the manner in which the cutting-edge trading degree has changed throughout some undefined time frame from the past exchanging volume, which is sensibly gigantic. Right now, the RVOL of GLMR lies under the end line, showing weak donors inside the advanced pattern, inverse to famous insight. Likewise, the moving normal of Moonbeam is displayed inside the graph above. Outstandingly, Moonbeam cost lies under 50 MAMA, so it's miles totally in a downtrend. At present, GLMR basically has entered a negative country. Subsequently, there basically is a chance of an inversion style of GLMR whenever, which is really far-reaching. In the meantime, the general power file of the GLMR is 41.08. This implies that Moonbeam is somewhat in an oversold realm. In any case, this implies a great charge pretty inversion of GLMR may furthermore happen in the impending days. Along these lines, purchasers need to painstakingly exchange. Moonbeam value forecast 2023. ADX, RVI, that is standard size. Allow us now to notice the typical directional list of Moonbeam. It permits to quantify the very typical force of the design. The pointer is the genuinely normal of the rising cost range values. This gadget endeavors to degree the power of charge development inside the profitable and terrible rules the utilization of DMI signs with ADX. The above outline addresses the ADX of Moonbeam. As of now, the ADX of GLMR exists in the scope of 9.9414 and as needs be, it shows a frail pattern. The above outline moreover addresses the overall unpredictability file of Moonbeam. RVI estimates the consistent deviation of charge changes throughout a time span. The RVI of GLMR lies underneath 50, showing type of low unpredictability. In truth, the RSI of Moonbeam fundamentally is at 41.8 in this way affirming a capacity for all purposes and works advanced sign, or so the idea. Examination of GLMR with BTC, ETH in a diffused way. The beneath diagram usually demonstrates the rate appraisal among Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Moonbeam. From the above graph, we can decipher that the rate activity of GLMR is like BTC and ETH. This recommends that once the cost of BTC and ETH will increment or diminishes, the cost of GLMR likewise increments or diminishes individually. Moonbeam Value Expectation 2024 to 2030 in a superb way. Various factors clearly are thought about while estimating accuses along of amount changes, rate varieties, market cycles, and comparable money. How about we are anticipating the cost of stream somewhere in the range of 2024 and 2030. Moonbeam Value Expectation 2024. With a few improvements in the organization, Moonbeam may enter a bullish direction, or so they thought. Assuming that the coin snatches the eye of head brokers, GLMR would potentially revitalize to hit $1.05 through 2024. Moonbeam Value Forecast 2025. If Moonbeam supports essential obstruction levels and proceeds to commonly be recognized as a higher subsidizing decision the majority of the merchants for the following 3 years, GLMR would revitalize to hit $2.50. Moonbeam Value Forecast 2026. In the event that Moonbeam supports essential obstruction organizes and keeps up with to normally be recognized as a higher speculation decision some of the purchasers for the following 4 years, GLMR would mobilize to hit $4, inverse to mainstream thinking. Moonbeam Value Forecast 2027. If Moonbeam supports fundamental obstruction ranges and remains analyzed as a superior speculation decision a couple of the financial backers for the following 5 years, GLMR could totally energize to hit $6. Moonbeam Value Forecast 2028. Moonbeam by and large holds up a hearty position as a higher subsidizing elective for the ensuing 6 years in the midst of the characteristics inside the unmistakably temperamental crypto commercial center. By utilizing significant expense rallies, GLMR could commonly hit $8 in 2028. Moonbeam Value Forecast 2029. On the off chance that financial backers rush in and for all plans and works hold to area their wagers on Moonbeam, it would observer principal spikes. GLMR could hit $10 by utilizing 2029. Moonbeam Value Expectation 2030. With additional upgrades inside the environmental factors, the crypto organization could keep on burning through cash on GLMR for the really resulting 8 years and power colossal expense rallies for the token. Thus, Moonbeam could hit $12 by means of 2030. And, with persistent upgrades inside the Moonbeam people group, we can say that 2023 is a genuinely suitable for GLMR. Thus, the bullish value expectation of Moonbeam in 2023 is $2.32 in an unobtrusive way. Then again, the negative rate expectation of Moonbeam charge forecast for 2023 really is $0.3191. Besides, with the enhancements and moves up to the Moonbeam climate, the exhibition of GLMR would assist with arranging of accomplish over its state-of-the-art all-time exorbitant of $19.50 in a top-notch way. Very soon, which is really sizable. However, it'd likewise achieve $0.05 in the event that the financial backers concur with that GLMR is an eminent interest in 2023. 1. What is Moonbeam? Moonbeam basically is the neighborhood programming badge of the Moonbeam stage. GLMR might be utilized to particularly pay exchange charges on the Moonbeam people group as well as shrewd agreement execution costs. 2. Which really is very enormous. Where are you